Copper peptide for emphysema, COPD, bronchitis, lung problems, asthma. Thank you for listening. I'm Alan Warnitz, nutrition expert, and I help people restore their health with nutrition and supplements to live a better quality of life. So how does the copper peptide now help with these conditions, those lung conditions that have been damaged and creating COPD and emphysema and bronchitis? So what it does is, this was discovered in 1973, and it was found out that at the age of 20 and 30, the copper peptide levels in your blood is at 200 nanograms per milliliters. And then as you get older, that level of copper peptide drops to 80 nanograms per milliliters. At that level, there's a gene expression and there's continuous regeneration. New skin, new cells, new lung tissues, everything is regenerated. And down here, because it's gone down to less than half, that regeneration has switched off. So the trick here is to actually bring this up to back to 200 nanograms per milliliters of blood. When you do this, now you're going to activate what is called a fibroblast. A fibroblast is a cell inside your lungs which actually makes new lung tissue. When you're 20, 30 years old, this fibroblast is working because there's enough copper peptide. As you get older, the copper peptide drops, the fibroblasts go and switch off. So what tends to happen, the cells inside the lungs that makes new lung tissue doesn't happen, and then there's scar tissue that happens, especially if you're damaging the lungs with smoking and toxic fumes that you are doing. So when you raise the copper peptide level, copper peptide is glycine, histidine, and lysine with copper, GHKCU. Stem cell activity goes back up because here your stem cells are working. Your gene expression, the genes are working, they are switched on. Here the genes are switched off. So at 50 or 60 years old, your genes go on as if your body is acting as a 30-year-old, and the fibroblast genes go switched on. So what you do is you feed the fibroblast with collagen, lysine, protein, and vitamin C. So that gives a collagen, which goes to the fibroblast, and the fibroblast makes new lung tissue because it has to start with this. Other things you need to do, depending on each person: remove inflammation, clear the lungs of mucus because the mucus can block the air passages and the air pockets. You need to remove that, relax the nerves and spasms, and you can lose low-level infrared light therapy as well. And I have a combination of the infrared light and the copper peptide with a cutting-edge new technology, which I'll share with you in a 30-minute health consultation. So book your free 30-minute health consultation in the link and subscribe to my channel.